Guys, I'm telling you, it is not worth it. Do not lose your light. Do not fucking lose your light. Don't. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm telling you from experience that it's not worth it. Because I've been there. And I know where it leads. And the quickest way to lose your light is through sexual immorality. That's the quickest way to lose your light. That's why semen retention is so powerful. But semen retention alone is not enough. You could still be sexually immoral and do semen retention. Semen retention alone is not enough. You have to protect this thing. You have to protect your mind. You have to protect your spirits and your actions. I'm not saying that you should never have sex. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that you should never have intimacy. I'm saying sexual immorality, not from a biblical standpoint, but from a point of knowing right from wrong. And I'm not saying that it's wrong to have sex. There's nothing wrong with having sex, but it needs to be done consciously. It can't just be with any random hoe. It has to be with a girl that you really like, that you really want to see again, that you're really attracted to, not just physically, but also mentally, emotionally. If you're just doing it with any random hoe, it's going to lead towards a path of destruction. It's literally going to lead to a path of destruction. And I know this. I've seen it in too many people. I've experienced it for myself. And there's just no way that you can avoid it if you go down this path. Everyone that I know that goes through the hoe phase of banging random hoes and being a hoe, they always end up with a long-term partner, or they end up destroyed. It never ends any other way. It either ends, they realize that it's either going to destroy them, or they have to choose a long-term partner, or maybe even several long-term partners, but real relationships. Like, it has to end in real genuine connections, or it will end in destruction. And I see it because I live in South America. I see foreigners, expats that live here, just completely destroyed. Old and destroyed, addicted to drugs, addicted to alcohol, and clearly with no light left inside of them. And I had to see that many times in many people that live here, not just foreigners, but also people that are local to where I live. If you base your whole life around lust, it's going to destroy you. I'm not saying that you can't experience lust. I'm not saying that you can't lust after a woman that you truly love. But there has to be love there. There has to be connection. There has to be something more than just lust. Because if it's just lust, it will destroy you. You'll become an addict. And not just an addict to lust, but an addict to drugs, food, alcohol, whatever it is. It will destroy your life in every area. It will destroy your life in every area. So maybe you have to go through it yourself, like I did, and see where it's going to take you to take my words seriously, but you might not take my words seriously. You might continue to watch porn, continue to jack off, continue to bang random hoes, and you'll never get the message. Or maybe you have to go through all that to experience what I'm talking about right now. Maybe in a few years after watching this video, you're going to say, damn, that skinny dude with his shirt off was right all along. He was right all along. This is going to lead towards destruction if I continue this, and I have to stop. And not for a moralistic reason, not to go to fucking heaven when you die. No. It's for this life. For this life, you have to protect your light. Because if you don't want to go down a destructive path in this life, you have to protect your light. You have to protect your light, or else your life is going to get blown out. And I see it all the time. I see it all the time. On the street, where I live, in all types of people, homeless people, rich people, poor people, middle-class people, foreigners, local people. I see it all the time where their light just got blown out because they base their whole life around lust. Now, some people have some love in their life. So if you have some love in your life, whether it's your family, children, whatever, parents, that can keep you going. Even if you're addicted to lust, even just a little bit of love can keep you having a little bit of your light. And I see that as well. I see people who a lot of their light got put out, but they still have a little bit of light left because they still have a resemblance of love in their life. But the people that go totally towards lust, their light is completely blown out. They have nothing left. Nothing. I don't even think it's possible to get back. Like I think there's a point of no return, and that's scary to me. Like that's what keeps me away from lust. It's because that's fucking scary to me. That's scary to me, to go to the point of no return where you can't get your light back. There's no possibility. You're gone. Like you're living, but you're not. You're not even there anymore. And that's scary to me. So I take this path seriously, of semen retention, of nofap, of sexual purity. Not in a moralistic sense, not in a religious sense, but in the sense of understanding that if I don't do this, I will be absolutely destroyed. I will be absolutely destroyed by the laws of the universe, because this universe has laws, spiritual laws, not just physical laws, but it has spiritual laws as well. And every action has an effect. And when you engage in sexual immorality, to a certain degree, it has a very, very negative effect on you. You might not realize it immediately. It might take several years to realize the effect. But a lot of times, if it takes a long time to realize, it's almost too late. Therefore, take heed to what I'm saying, because the best time to start is now. If you wait, it may be too late by the time you realize what it's doing. But yeah, I'm going to keep making videos around subjects related to this as well. But yeah, guys, stay strong out there. Peace.